Scaling starts with bigger thinking. Most small business owners want to scale. Scaling begins with how you think. Your business grows to the level of your decisions. When your thinking expands, revenue expands. Most small business owners don't scale because they still think small. They don't have a revenue problem. They have an identity problem. They're trying to build a 7-figure company with a 6-figure mindset. And until that shifts, nothing changes. In this video, I want to break down the shift in identity from staying stuck and small to scaling big and thinking big. If you're new here, my name is Michael. I'm the founder of resurrectionmedia.com. It's a company that helps business owners scale. I've scaled multiple businesses from 0 to 100,000 to $1 million to 10 million. And I've also worked in companies that are doing over 9 figures. Now let's get into the video. So here's the uncomfortable truth. Most small business owners cannot scale simply because they still think like operators and not owners. They're focused on making the next sale, closing the next client, posting random content, fixing daily problems, and making small decisions that don't move the needle forward. That's simply survival mode. Scaling requires strategic thinking. So here are 5 major ways that small thinking still shows up in your business. Number 1, they think revenue, not infrastructure. They obsess over how to make more money, but they never ask, do I have the systems to support double this? If your systems break when you grow, growth becomes self-sabotage. Scale is built in operations before it shows up in revenue. Number 2, they hire too late or too emotionally. Small thinkers say, I'll hire when I'm overwhelmed. Strategic leaders hire when they see capacity constraints coming. There's a difference between reacting to chaos and engineering growth. Number 3, they market occasionally. This one is massive. Marketing is not something you do when sales are slow. Marketing is mandatory. Small business owners turn marketing on and off like a faucet. Scaled businesses treat marketing like oxygen, always on, always flowing. Number 4, they stay in technician mode. They're still doing everything. Sales, delivery, admin, content, fulfillment. You can't scale a business that depends entirely on you. You don't have a company, you have a job with overhead, and no one wants that. Number 5, they think tactics and not positioning. They chase trends, they copy competitors, they look for hacks, but scaling comes from positioning. When your offer is positioned correctly, sales feel natural. When it's not, you grind forever. Small thinking looks for shortcuts, and strategic thinking builds category dominance. You don't want to just compete, you want to dominate. So what actually changes when someone starts thinking bigger? There are 3 shifts that typically happen. Shift number 1 is clarity over activity. They stop doing more and they start eliminating friction. They simplify the offer, they refine the messaging, they systemize operations. Simplicity scales. Shift 2, ownership over emotion. They stop making decisions based on how they feel. They make decisions based on direction. So for example, asking this question, does this move the company forward? That question alone filters 80% of distractions. Shift number 3, long-term over immediate. Small thinkers ask, how do I make money this month? But owners who think with scale ask, how do I build an asset that compounds? That's a different mental frame, and your business will never outgrow your mental frame. So if you feel stuck at the same revenue level, here's what to build. 1 is a clear growth roadmap for the next 90 days. 2 is a repeatable client acquisition system. 3 is an operational structure that removes you from daily tasks. 4 is a positioned offer that creates demand instead of chasing it. That's how you can break through your current revenue ceilings. So if you're a business owner and you're looking to scale past the certain thresholds that you have, you've been thinking small for too long, now you want to go bigger. These are the activities I would encourage you to take on right away. 1 is have a dedicated CEO day for strategy alone. 2 is turn on marketing 24/7, 365. 3 is optimize operations, so your systems, your teams, and also your infrastructure in your business. 4 is execution over everything. You want to multiply all actions in play. So whether that's marketing, whether that's operations, double down on execution in all aspects of your business. When you double down on execution, you start to generate a lot more activity and a lot more energy. And those 2 things combined result into scaling your business faster. And last, you want to do an AAR review, which is after action review. An after action review is literally a review after every single action that has been in play at all times within your business. That way you have a big picture overview of what exactly is happening inside your business. So that way you can start to identify where's the small places, the small thinking decisions, inside your organization. And then from there, you change it up, you switch it up, and start to activate and apply bigger level thinking to those areas. Scaling your business doesn't happen by accident. It happens by design and by being intentional. And this is just one place to start. So if this hit home for you, then good, because it means that you're ready to level up. You're sick and tired of thinking small, and you know that in order to grow your business, you need to think bigger. You need to shift your identity, shift your belief system. Most businesses don't stall because of the market. They stall because the owner hasn't evolved yet. So if you want a real diagnosis of what's holding your growth back, reach out to us directly at resurrectionmedia.com. We've done this several times. This is our bread and butter, scaling businesses. So if you're serious about scaling your business, contact us today. So I hope this was valuable for you. If you like this type of content, make sure to subscribe. If you have a question, you need some clarity, just ask in the comments below or DM us directly or send me an email, vip@shungunna.com. We'll take a look at your situation and we'll talk business. So hope you have an amazing day, dominate your path, and make it happen. I'll see you on the next video.